and thank you for coming down to join us to celebrate Singapore's 54th birthday. My name is Sean Sia from the School of Management and Communication.
And my name is Katerina Dittmer, also from the School of Management and Communication.
And it is our honor to be your ceremonial MCs for today.
And a big shout out to the children from the Little Schoolhouse.
Hi guys!
Anyways, coming back to the program, as we all know, National Day is tomorrow, and of course, API has our very own special way to honor and commemorate our dear nation's 54th birthday by bringing to you NDOC 2019.
The theme for this year's NDP is Our Singapore. The theme Our Singapore commemorates our Singapore bicentennial and allows us to tell our Singapore story from past to present. Our emphasizes the collective ownership of Singapore. We are living the dreams of our pioneers, and we are now the pioneers of our future.
This year's NDP logo features the lion and elements of our national flag. The lion is symbolic of the name Singapura, which was first introduced by Sang Nila Utama 700 years ago. The crescent moon and 5 stars, elements of our national flag, are also embedded within the logo. 2019 marks the 60th anniversary since our national flag was first introduced on the City Hall steps in 1959.
This year's theme song draws on familiar lyrics from songs in the NDP repertoire, We Will Get There and Our Singapore. This year's theme song pays homage to the contributions and sacrifices of earlier generations as we are today living the dreams of our pioneers. We are now pioneers of our future as we continue to build Singapore for tomorrow.
This year, API is also sending 120 students to perform during the NDP in Prologue 1 as part of the combined band and dance performance. Another 60 students are also taking part as touch motivators to encourage audience to sing and dance along during NDP.
Today, we have a series of exciting events lined up just for you. But before that, I would like to thank this year's NDOC committee, which is a myriad of contributions from the 17th Student Council, Create, Studio IG, Makers IG, RP UAV Center, led by staff members from OSG, SMC, TRCC, and contributions from all the 7 schools and corporate departments to make this event possible. These exciting events are a student-led initiative and organized by RP's 17th Student Council. Thank you all very much.
Now, we would like to invite our principal and CEO of Republic Polytechnic, Mr. Yoli Piao, to come on stage to deliver the National Day address. Mr. Yo, please.
Good afternoon. Second PS, Ministry of Education, Ms. Lai Wei Lin, Commander and servicemen and women from the Army, led by Lieutenant Colonel Hong Wen Xian, from the Navy, led by Colonel Fong Kok Pan, and from the Air Force, led by Senior Lieutenant Colonel Alex Chong. Commanders and servicemen and women from the Singapore Police Force, led by Deputy Assistant Commissioner Ben Tan. My dear colleagues, students, and of course, before I forget, the staff, teachers, and our little children from Little Schoolhouse. Welcome to this afternoon's ceremony where we, to a large extent, collectively celebrate 54th birthday of Singapore. Indeed, we are very privileged to have the servicemen here, and of course the students and staff from RP, and of course the servicemen who are now assembled the other side waiting to come in to join to form the Singapore flag. This afternoon, it's my privilege to read to you a message from the Minister of Education, and this is his National Day message to all schools, junior colleges, centralized institute, and also, of course, at the polytechnics. And now let me read the National Day message from the Minister of Education, Mr. Ong Yi Kang. Dear principals, teachers, staff, and students, and on his behalf, I'll add the following: Commander and servicemen and women from the armed forces, from the police force, and of course, some of our colleagues who are our vendors. On this National Day, and let me read from his message, On this National Day, I thought I'd pose a basic question: what makes a nation? For a start, it is when we sit as equals with other countries and fly our flag at international levels and events, just when the Singapore flag is displayed at regional and international meetings. It is also when our athletes hoist our flag high during the opening ceremonies of global sporting events, or when Majula Singapura was played after Joseph Schooling and Yip Peng Siu won gold medals for Singapore. We are also a nation when our people work together to defend our country. Every Singaporean is currently doing their part in total defense, whether in the military, civil, economic, social, digital, or psychological spheres, because we know no one else will defend Singapore except us. We are a nation when we band together and overcome difficulties, just as we did during severe economic downturns like the Asian financial crisis in 1997, the global economic crisis in 2008, or in 2003 when Singaporeans worked together to stamp out the deadly SARS virus. We are a nation when we live cohesively as one people, put aside our differences, grow from accommodating to appreciating our diversity, and extend a helping hand to those less fortunate than us. We are a nation when we become distinctly recognizable, just as we easily identify as Singaporean when we are abroad in a sea of strangers. Perhaps it is the way we dress, talk, carry ourselves. More importantly, however, it is when we share common values and dreams for the future. At 54, Singapore is a young country and a work in progress. But with each generation, we mature and grow stronger. So look around you. This is what a nation looks like, and we can make it even better. Happy National Day. Unquote, Minister Ong Ye Kung, Minister of Education. Let us now collectively celebrate this event.
Thank you, Mr. Yeo, for the National Day address.
And now, we are going to fit 336 people in a box.
Every year, we will come together to do this special Singapore human flag. But this year is also the very first year that we have the home team with us.
The home team?
Yes, this year we have members from the 21st Battalion, Singapore Artillery, Singapore Armed Forces, Sembawang Air Base, Republic of Singapore Air Force, Naval Diving Unit, Republic of Singapore Navy, and for the first time, Protective Security Command, Singapore Police Force.
Oh, I see. Well, also joining them today are 100 RP students in red and 100 RP staff in white to form the Singapore flag.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Well, anyways, the entire presentation was brought to you by Studio IG, and the entire formation will be recorded and screened on stage by a camera mounted by the foyer.
Yes, I am sure they will all look really good when captured from the camera from above.
We will soon be joined by soldiers from the Republic of Singapore Air Force, Sembawang Air Base, Republic of Singapore Navy, Naval Diving Unit, Singapore Armed Forces, 21st Battalion, Singapore Artillery, and specialist troopers from Singapore Police Force, Protective Security Command.
Yes, the parade commander of the combined contingent will be Captain Lu Yongzheng Melvin, Balius Battery Commander from the 21st Battalion, Singapore Artillery.
Wow, they look really impressive in their smart uniforms.
Yes, indeed they do. The RSAF forms the top perimeter, symbolizing the first layer of defense, the protection of our airspace. The RSN forms the lower perimeter, symbolizing the protection of our maritime space, while the army will form up and flank the left and right of our flag. This symbolizes the inner layer of our defense, which is the core defense of our nation. The police will surround our flag, symbolizing their service to the protection of our community here in Singapore.
As Polytechnic students, we don't get to do this very often compared to times when we were back in secondary school with our daily school assemblies. Right now, we will proceed to the next segment, which is the singing of our national anthem and recitation of the pledge.
But before that, this year we have a very exciting surprise just for you, brought to you by the Makers IG, and it will happen at the end of our national anthem. So do keep your eyes glued on the stage and look out for the surprise.
Please stand at attention as the national anthem plays. Now we invite our pledge leaders up on stage for our pledge.
Leading the pledge will be our 7 pledge leaders. They are Mr. Yoli Piao, Principal and CEO of Republic Polytechnic, Ms. Lai Wei Lin, Second Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Education, Colonel Fung Kok Pun, Commander Naval Diving Unit, Deputy Commander, Special Operations Task Force of HQ Naval Diving Unit, Senior Lieutenant Colonel Alex Chong, Deputy Commander of Sembawang Air Base, Lieutenant Colonel Hong Wen Xian, Commanding Officer of 21st Battalion Singapore Artillery, Deputy Assistant Commissioner Ben Tan, NS Commander, Protective Security Command of Singapore Police Force, and Eunice Teo Shi Jun, President of the 17th Student Council.
The Pledge. We, the citizens of Singapore, pledge ourselves as one united people, regardless of race, language, or religion, to build a democratic society based on justice and equality, so as to achieve happiness, prosperity, and progress for our nation.
A big thank you to all our participants in the human flag.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our friends in the human flag, you can relax, break formation, and enjoy the next segment.
Could all pledge leaders please remain on stage for the next segment?
In conjunction with the Year of Zero Waste Nation, API's Climate Action Task Force, Conservation IG, School of Applied Science, School of Management and Communication, Work Safety Health Committee, and Office of Estates embarked on the Singapore Flag Mural project to instill the idea of upcycling among staff and students.
A total of 3,400 plastic caps from plastic bottles were given a new lease of life. Participants were requested to bring along a plastic bottle in exchange for a treated plastic cap, which were then transformed into this beautiful Singapore flag mural art.
We now invite our pledge leaders to insert the crescent moon and 5 stars made from bottle caps into the mural to complete the Singapore flag. Thank you, Ms. Lai, Mr. Yo, Colonel Fung, Colonel Wee. Senior Lieutenant Colonel Mr. Senior Lieutenant Colonel Alex Chon, Lieutenant Colonel Hong Wen Xian, Deputy Assistant Commissioner Ben Tan, and Miss Eunice.
A big thank you to everybody once again. That was indeed a very special moment. Also, a big shout out to the Makers IG led by Mr. Chew Tong Hao, SEG, for the parachute surprise, and Mr. Mark Tay, SEG, from the UAV Center for the flag drone.
Today's live video recording and screen is brought to you by the Studio IG, led by Mr. Joshua Hong from STA. A very big thank you.
Yes, and now we will proceed to the performance segment.
All right, thank you, Kat and Sean. And that concludes the ceremonial presentation of NDOC 2019. Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel, and I'm from Replug and Jammers Arena, and I'll be your MC for today. So let's kickstart the celebrations. We have a wonderful lineup for you guys this afternoon with our friends from the Create Clubs such as Replug, Rhapsody, Style Groovers Crew, and not forgetting Beats Encore. All this has been put together with our production team from Campus Arts Production and the wonderful team from the Republic Cultural Center. Now this year, for our SG Bicentennial celebrations at the Padang, over 100 performers from the various groups from Create Club will be putting up a performance as part of the prologue segment together with the combined school bands from Teyi and Bowen Secondary. We will be showcasing to you a short snippet of that performance right here today, so do keep a lookout for it. Not to hold you guys any longer, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first performance of NDOC 2019. Everyone, welcome Beats Encore! All right, that was B. Everybody, give them a round of applause. Come on. Yeah. We're Republic Rhapsody, and we are Republic Poly's very own a cappella group. And today, we're going to be performing for you Our Singapore by JJ Lin. Enjoy. It isn't easy building something out of nothing, especially when the road ahead's a rocky one. But if we gather all our courage and conviction and put our dream up high, the challenge will be won. So now we look around us and we see a nation built with love by you and me, a land of treasure right down to the core. Our home, our heart, our Singapore. Oh, come on. Our home, our heart, our Singapore. Through many years gone by, we moved ahead together. We built a brave new world where we could shine and grow. But now we only have to look towards tomorrow to carry on the dream as far as it will go. So now we look around us and we see a nation built with love by you and me, a land of treasure right down to the core. Our home, our heart, our Singapore. Oh, our home, our heart, our Singapore. As amazing as it seems, it all started with a dream, and our dreaming is a dawn for the best is yet to come. Sing along. Our home, our heart, our Singapore. Our home, our hearts, our dream, our Singapore. Thank you very much, everybody. Now, up next is our very own hip-hop dance group. Please welcome to the stage, SGC.
Whenever I am feeling low, I look around me and I know that's a place that will stay within me. Wherever I may choose to go, I will always recall the city, know every street and shore, sail down the river which brings us life, winding through my Singapore. This is home, truly, where I know I must be, where my dreams wait for me, where that river always flows. This is home, surely, as my senses tell me. This is where I won't be alone.
Mustafa, brown superstar. I got girls like groceries. Young Mustafa, I got what you want. If you're looking for that beef, I got it in my shopping cart. That's gonna make you famous, boy. Running all night, took 'em all day. When you see me ball, they asking how I made it. And I work like every day, 365, I'm crazy. All you do is play, my every night is payday. And you know I'm raking, stacking up my foreigns. Everybody knows me as the whole nation. I'm for all races, doesn't matter where you're from, and you will know it when you hear me. And you know I keep it running like an Energizer bunny. I got juice all in my tummy, I put juice all in your baby mommy. You were just a honey far. Young Mustafa, brown superstar. I got girls like groceries, I put them in the car. Call me Young Mustafa, I got what you want. If you're looking for that beef, I got it in my shopping cart. Call me Young Mustafa, hot like Sumatra. Eat a watermelon, feeling like a rock star. Call me Young Mustafa, I got what you want. If you're looking for that beef, I got it in my shopping cart.
Give it up one more time for SGC. Once again, we would like to wish everyone happy National Day. My name is Hari.
And I'm Nas.
My name is Shazlin.
And I'm Nas.
Without further ado, we are Replug IG, and our first song for today is What Do You See by Electrical.
There's a jewel on the ocean, a gem upon the sea, where the future is an open book, the land of destiny. We set our sights into the wind and sail the seven seas, or climb the highest mountain top, as long as we believe. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? See the moon and the stars.
Look how far we have come. Look around at our faces, they shine brightly in the sun. With our hopes and dreams, imagine what tomorrow it may bring. What do you see? What do you see? Now the time has come to reach out, to open up and see. other side. With our hopes and dreams imagine what tomorrow we may bring. The sky's the only limit when you're not afraid to dream. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Now let's invite Shami up on stage. We'll be bringing back SGC up to showcase a little snippet of their performance of the prologue of NDP 2019 today. This hit that Oscar, Michelle found that white gold. This one for them rude girls and good girls, shit masterpieces. Wildin', living it up in the city. Like Jack's song in Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. Too hot, hot damn. Got a police and a fireman. I'm too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot damn. Rap about them when they break it down. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Sometimes I'm gon' give it to ya. Sometimes I'm gon' give it to ya.
so much, everyone. We have come to the last part of NDOC 2019. Our sing-along segment, we'll be singing Stand Up for Singapore. So if you know the lyrics, sing along and clap along. Enjoy.
Stand up for Singapore. Do the best you can. Shout for your fellow man. You got to make a stand. Recognize you can play a part. Let it come right from your heart. Be prepared to give a little more. Stand up for Singapore. Stand up for Singapore. Do it with a smile. Stand up for Singapore. You'll find it all worthwhile. Believe in yourself, you've got something to share. So show us all you really care. Be prepared to give a little more. Stand up for Singapore. Singapore, our home and nation. Together with determination. Going in like we've never done before. Stand up for Singapore. Stand up for Singapore.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our piece NDOC 2019. My name is Daniel. We hope you had a wonderful time with us today and enjoy the National Day holidays tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, happy National Day!
Ooh, a nation built with love by you and me.
Unlimited treasure right down to the core. Our home, our heart, Singapore.
So many years gone by, we moved ahead together. We've built a brave new world where we could shine and grow.
Oh, and now we only have to look towards tomorrow to carry on the dream as far as it will go. So now we look around and see we see